Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Bite all my stress. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Check it out. Yo. Feel the rhythm of the bass mark. Man up. Feel the rhythm of the bass mark.
Welcome to TK Madden Football Geometry. Today we're talking about 4-3 run defense and gaps. So we're talking about 4-3 base defense and the gaps and how to stop the run and how to run against it. Okay, so let's get started. Let's talk about the 4-3 normal. Let's take a look at the 4-3 normal here. As you see, you have your left and your right linebackers behind your right end and your left end, okay? Run it against it. So your 4-3 normal here, are you able to stop the dive run? Yes, you can. So somebody comes out, your opponent comes out in a dive run, you can stop it with the 4-3 normal, all right? Now, if your opponent's offensive line is stronger than your defensive line, they might get some yardage, all right? A dive play against a 4-3 normal, you got to remember you have two deep tackles there. You have a linebacker. So two deep tackles, if they're not able to stop the halfback, your left and your right linebacker they're going to shift in a little bit, and then your middle linebacker's there. And if he gets past that, then you have the free safety. So you have three people to get by doing stopping the dive play in a 4-3 normal. Now, the weakness in the 4-3 normal will probably be the stretch play. So if somebody's stretching, I don't think the 4-3 normal will be a great defense to come out in when somebody has a stretch play in their formation. Let's take a look at the 4-3 over. 4-3 over has a linebacker by the right end. Okay, so if you're running to the left-hand side, if a person running to the left-hand side, I think they should think twice, because that left linebacker is there. Going to the left, he's right there with the right end, and you're going to have some trouble getting some yardage. Okay. Now running to the right-hand side, you're also going to have some little bit trouble there, because you have your left end might not have speed. If he has speed, to get that halfback, he's going to go over there to help if he's stretching to the right. If he's stretching to the right, you have the strong safety. Now the CB, if he's not guarding a receiver, he's going to be there to help stop that stretch play to the right, and so is that strong safety. But running to the left, you have that line that left linebacker there with the right end, and the CB's there. And that left linebacker should be strong enough to get that halfback. If that left linebacker is very, very important, if that left linebacker doesn't do his job, then that free safety is going to try to come in and do it for him and try to stop that halfback. If the linebacker miss and the CB miss and the free safety miss, it's a one-play touchdown on the inside zone run. If you're running to the right, pretty much running to the right, to me, would be the best way against the 4-3 over. That's because you have the CB and the strong safety that they're going against. You have two people. On the running to the left, you have three people. You have that left linebacker, CB, and free safety. To the right, you have the strong safety and the CB. I'm really not counting the left end over there, and the reason why, because if he's slow and he can't get off the line because he's being blocked by the offensive line, then so if you're doing a power run and the person is on 4-3 over, most likely all they have to get passed by two people. All right. 4-3 under. The 4-3 under. The 4-3 under. Can you do a dive run? I guess this play. Yes, you can do a dive run. You have the deep tackle there, and you have a linebacker there. For 4-3 under, you really have one linebacker to get past. Once you get past the first dairy, which is that DT and the left end, all right? So you got a DT and a left end that you got to get past, all right? and then you got your middle linebacker, and boom, you got a one-play touchdown there. Okay, so doing a dive play against a 4-3 under, you got to get past 3 people: DT, left end, linebacker, and then the 4th person will be your strong safety if he gets over there. If he gets over there in enough time, and the free safety if he gets there in enough time. Um, um, Run into the right. So if you run into the right, you have a linebacker there, you have a CB there, and a strong safety. So always remember, if somebody's in 4-3 under, you might want to run to the left. Okay, so in the front 4-3 under, run to the left. Always run to the left. Anytime you see 4-3 under, 3-4 under, run to the left. I know we're not talking about 3-4 under. We're talking about 4-3 under, but it's almost the same. You want to run to the left hand side. Run to the left hand side. All right. So when you run to the left hand side, you're dealing with a linebacker. You're dealing with a right end. Now the best runs against the 4-3 under would be anything that says inside zone weak. Right. If it says inside zone weak, run that play. If it says anytime you see a person in 4-3 under, come out in a formation called weak formation. So if you have a weak formation, and a person's constantly running 4-3 under or 3-4 under, run to the left, right? If the inside zone play is called inside zone weak, run that play against 4-3 under, all right? So what's going to happen when you call a inside zone run, when it says inside zone run weak, or anything that says weak in your run, what's going to happen is that right end or that linebacker is going to get blocked. Usually the right end, he's going to get blocked, and once he gets blocked, boom, you have an open gap, and you can take off. Okay, because like I said, once that gap is open, you really don't have anybody on that side but a CB. And your free safety has to run there. You know, it's easy to get past the free safety because he can't really. He's not strong enough, so he probably can break the tackle. So anytime you see a 4-3 under, run to the left. All right, let's talk about 4-3 over plus. I think the 4-3 over plus is the best run defense in the game. Best run defense, and the reason for it is because of the stance. All right, so anytime you see a 4-3 defense, run into the right wouldn't be good. Okay. Because you have a linebacker standing with the left end, you have a CB, so you have 4 people that's going to get you. You have a linebacker, you have a CB, you have free safety, and you have a linebacker, and then you have that a left end there. All right. Now running to the right. Running to the right, you have the left end linebacker, CB, free safety. Running to the left, you have the right end, left linebacker, and CB, the strong safety. The reason why this is the best run defense in the game, because the way it stands, if you run to the right, you have to deal with the left end, the linebacker, left linebacker, CB, and free safety. And this is kind of confusing the way I'm looking at it. It's really the right linebacker, CB, free safety. To the left-hand side, you have your right end, left linebacker, CB, and strong safety. But running to the right is going to be very hard. Running to the left, it could be a little bit easier, but you also have the strong safety over there to the left-hand side. Also, doing a dive run can stop. 4-3 over plus can stop a dive run. It can stop the running to the right. It can stop running to the left. It's the best run to run against the 4-3 over plus would be slot. If you have a slot, or if you have a trips formation, then this is the best run to run against the best way to run against the 4-3 over plus. If having slots out there, slot receivers blocking for you. 4-3 wide 9, you have gaps, and the difference between 4-3 wide 9 and 4-3 normal and 4-3 over and 4-3 over plus is that your DTs and your left ends, your first area are spread out. So you have a gap there, just run right in the middle. And to do a dive run, just run right through the middle. So also you can also do a trap play. You can just trap, boom. But the best run play against the 4-2 wide 9 would be dive. and um, and trap. Uh, 4-3 over 4-3 over odd. It's a great defense. Can it stop the dive? Yes, it can. Uh, as you look, if you run to the left, you have a linebacker there with the left end, and you have another left end on the right hand side. So if you come out with 4-3 odd, just remember that you have two left ends in the game. All right. So the second left end on your roster will be in the game. All right. Your right end is taken out. So if you ever think about you come on 4-3 odd, and you see that your right end is not in the game, and this is the reason why, because the 4-3 odd has two left ends. This is something that I noticed when I was playing with the Cowboys. That I noticed that I had a right end. I had Griffin out of the game, and I didn't know why. And now I know why, because 4-3 odd only has two left ends. All right. So if you want him in the game, you have to put your right end as secondary to your left end in both places. So you got to manage your depth chart. But running to the left, you have the linebacker there. You ain't gonna get that much yards running to the left, and you have a running to the right. You have a strong safety there. So the best run against this play, if I was going to run, to me, I think running to the right will be a little bit better. And the reason why is because you have your strong safety in your CB. Running to an inside zone to the left will not be good against a 4-3 odd. Another thing, as you think, if you're doing a dive play and you know you have a strong offensive line, once you get past that DT and you get past those two linebackers there, because you have a middle linebacker there and you have a right linebacker there, and if you get past those things right there, all you got to do is get past the free safety, and pretty much you probably got one play touchdown there. But the whole thing is that you have a strong offensive line. They have to have a bad secondary. Okay, but 4-3 odds are also a great run defense to stop the run. So 4-3 over plus, 4-3 over odd. 4-3 over plus will be I would say will be the best run defense in the game for stopping the run. And 4-3 over odd will be the second best defense to stopping the run. And you already know the gaps and the holes between 4-3 normal, 4-3 over, 4-3 under, and 4-3 wide 9. My name is Trey, and thank you for watching TK Madden Football Geometry.